It's your boy King Buzz back with those exclusives. Welcome to the channel where we make no excuses. Shout out all artists, engineers, and producers, and I'm back with another video. Y'all know what's going on. Let's get right into it, man.
Your music's never gonna go viral on TikTok if you don't start doing this. Hi, my name is PT1, and I'm an independent artist, and I've been making music for the last 5 years. And for the last 2 years, I've been using TikTok to post content and grow my TikTok following from 0 to a little over 2.7 million followers. As well as using TikTok to post content around my music, I've been able to grow my streams to a little over 50 million streams on all streaming platforms. And none of this would have been possible if I didn't do this one thing, and that's making sure that I include a hook in the beginning of all my videos. Now, to explain what a hook is, we're gonna look at this like we're fishing. We all know that you put the hook on the tip of the fishing rod, and when you cast it out into the water, what do you do when you feel that tug? You reel it in. Now, this is basically what your hook is supposed to do in the beginning of your video. Your hook is supposed to grab the viewer's attention, just long enough to reel them in so that they watch the full video. This is why it's important to make sure that your hook is in the very beginning of the video. So let me give you an example of a hook that I just did in one of my videos that went viral. I think I just made the perfect song to listen to when you're taking those late night drives at 2 in the morning. Just listen. To break down this hook, the first thing that I said in this video was, I think I made the perfect song that you can listen to on those late night car rides. Automatically gonna engage anybody that likes listening to music on late night car rides. Then I reeled them in by saying, just listen. Now by this time, they're already engaged by the hook that I said in the beginning of the video. Saying just listen was the reel to pull them in. Done right, you should be able to track your target audience every time. And if you're having trouble coming up with hooks for your next video, you can click the link in my bio and check out the list that I created for your music's not.
Interesting. That's what content. That's what content in general though. You need a hook, right? So like with YouTube is the title, right? Is what hook people in, and then like the first 30 seconds of the video is what kind of reels people in. You know what I mean? So you need like a good title, good thumbnail, and that kind of gets people to click. And on TikTok or Instagram with reels and stuff is completely different because you're not seeing a title. So those first like 2 to 3 seconds of a reel is very important because that determines if the person is gonna stay to watch the whole video or not. But let's see what other tips people got on TikTok, man.
You need to stop telling people to go stream now and go pre-save now and all these types of things when you have a new song that's about to release or that just dropped. I see so many artists that just go on their stories and say, go stream now, this and that, and put a screenshot of the cover art of the song and expect a bunch of people to go over from Instagram to Spotify and stream your song just because you told them to go stream your song. I feel like you should change your strategy. I personally think this is an outdated practice. Instead of just telling people to go stream the song, you kind of need to persuade the consumer and sell the story behind the song or selling the inspiration behind the song. And if people can relate to that story or that topic or that lesson, they might be way more willing to go out their way to check out the song if they feel like they can relate to the story behind it. Also, subconsciously, people don't really like to do what they're told. So if they're directly told to go stream, they're way less likely to be motivated to go stream. Psychologically, this can also help because they're not given direct instruction, rather they're going out of their way and making their conscious decision to go listen to the song, if that makes sense. Thank you for watching.
He pretty much said the same thing first dude said, low key. First dude was talking about having a hook to reel people in, and he was talking about basically like having using the background of the song to sell the song to get people to listen, right? So in the first video, the guy was like, look, this I made the perfect song for late night car rides, right? That's the story, that's the backstory of the song. That's basically what he just said in the second video. So you kind of see how that lines up. And if everybody's saying the same thing, you know, it must be true.